Welcome, Cancer. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for July the 20th through to the 26th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. And thank you so much, truly, thank you so much for all the support you give me each and every day. Now let's get right to the card. We start with Queen of Wands, and she is, beyond a doubt, the diplomat. Now, she's very creative, she's very beautiful, but she is the queen that really takes in the information. She can separate herself so well from the situation to make the wisest choices possible. She gives it thought, she gives it understanding, she strategizes, she takes in the information, she gathers more knowledge and more information in order to make the right decisions in order to go forward. There is no second guessing her decisions. And that's truly your energy this week, or the energy that you really need to use this week in order to go forward and manifesting your dreams. So whatever situations that you're in where you want to move forward, and I mean, I really see that there is a balance that you want to get, and to really feel that you're not just the queen but the empress here at the end of the day, that you really are moving forward into that path of a true self-confidence, a true awareness of your powers, your empowerment. And I think that you are going to get clearer on that as the week goes on. But in any kind of situation that you find yourself in where you are negotiating your path forward, whether it be within a relationship or at work or within the community, I mean, really make sure that before you start those conversations that you have all the information at your disposal to make the proper decision, that there are no gray areas, that you know for a fact what you are signing up for and what you are saying no to. Absolutely. Now, we have Death and the Two of Pentacles here. So you are really, you're really finding your empowerment, I would have to say. You're really finding your empowerment. You are, I almost see this card as, we are kind of in this cocoon like stage, and we are emerging as the butterfly. So it's allowing those old unnecessary things in our life to fall by the wayside, to not cling to them anymore, to not feel like they have to be a part of our life in order for us to feel empowerment. So I think many of you are breaking off into new paths, new goals, new plans, new expectations for what your life should be and what goals that you want to attain going forward. Absolutely. And you're starting to feel the empowerment. You're starting to feel the self-confidence, feeling the strength of who you are. And with that, there needs to be a balance. And I think there's an imbalance here that you are feeling. Now, these are imbalances of a good nature. Okay, you have a pentacle in each hand. There's a ship coming in on each side of you, but yes, we're tilted a little bit to the one side, aren't we? So even though it is a balance card, it's an imbalance that we really need to concentrate on where we are putting our energy, where we are not putting our energy, where we are kind of, so it could be we're work, and there's no play, or we are lacking a little bit in our routine when it comes to spirituality or in our health, our well-being. So, I mean, look at your life. Because you really want to be balanced in all areas of your life. You just don't want to be very successful in one area and not in another, because when we have that imbalance, that's when health issues start to come in. This is when we can't really get a grasp on some situations that impede us or take our energy away from where we really want to go forward. So it's making sure that, maybe we are spending too much time at work, or maybe we are spending too much time at home. Maybe we are not putting enough time into our own well-being, our own health, our own routines in order to make us shine, in order to make us strong and beautiful and courageous and empowered. So I really think that, a little bit of alone time this week, a little bit of meditation, a little bit of looking at our lives and where we are putting a lot of our energy and what kind of value are we getting back for that energy might be the question that we need to ask ourselves. Are we working, 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 and you're on salary, so the paycheck stays the same regardless? Um, or maybe you're trying so hard at home to keep it all together, and the more you are dedicating at home, the more people say, "Nah, they'll take care of it. They'll make it better. I don't need to worry about this. I don't need to worry about that." So I think that's a very strong part of your week. Now, we do have the Four of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Empress here together, okay? So you are moving forward. You are moving forward based on your wisdom. It's in order to start building that foundation under you. It's in order to feel that first layer of strength, security, and long-term security. So a lot of the things that you are going to be making decisions on moving forward and making those decisions, okay, remember our first card here, the Queen of Wands. So being the diplomat, choosing our words properly, knowing the information in front of us, knowing the intention of other people that surround us, has a big influence on how we perceive. So try and back out of the situation and get a strong grasp of what you are saying yes to, what you are not saying yes to. Okay, because that is going to be the strength of our foundation moving forward. And I think you can make a lot of beautiful connections this week in order to strengthen that foundation, in order to grow in beauty. Okay, I know it's only Four Wands on the ground right now. It doesn't look like the castle that we are envisioning in our mind, but we have to start somewhere. And I think this week really gives you a strength, really gives you a positive attitude in where you are going forward. You can be making some beautiful agreements with some people this week in order to make the right steps forward for long-term growth, for long-term happiness. Okay, we have the Six of Swords here. This is definitely going forward. And we know we have to do the work. We know it's not going to get done without our input, without our energy, without our strength, empowering it. I mean, we're ready to stick that stick right in the ground and push ourselves offshore. And those swords in front of the boat, that's our wisdom. That's our shield of strength. So we're going forward not whimsical. We're not knee-jerking. We are giving it the attention it deserves, and we are understanding the work that needs to go into it. And we feel a balance within those decisions. Okay, we have the Empress here. So, I mean, this is the end goal, right? Now, this is definitely new beginnings, creativity. She stands at a high intuition this week, so follow your gut this week. Follow your instincts this week. If it doesn't feel right, then make it feel right. Okay? Get the knowledge behind you. Get the facts behind you so that you are empowered to make the right decision, so that your gut is saying, yes, this is the right move. Now we know all the details, and we can move forward with a strength, with an empowerment, with a self-confidence going forward. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is our end card. So I think that a lot of decisions that you will be making this week, a lot of areas where you say, I am spending too much time here. I really need to pull that time away and put a little bit of energy over here. I think it will allow us to maybe close some doors behind us that have stayed open and kind of impeded our progress forward, and we are ready to open up those new doors to tomorrow. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.